everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Emily, and we have a surprise reveal this morning from the entire LEGO Super Mario wave, and I was not expecting this. I definitely assumed that it would be revealed at the LegoCon conference, where they'll be revealing a bunch of other things this Saturday. However, the entire new wave of LEGO Super Mario is now on lego.com. First, let's start with the Luigi starter course. You guys have seen this already. It comes with Luigi, which we've been after for a while, which is really exciting. It comes with Pink Yoshi, Boom Boom, and Bone Goomba. This is just the starter course. There's not a lot of great play features. However, the characters in it definitely make it worth it for me. Another set that you guys have seen before, but don't worry, it does get better, I promise, is the Bowser's Airship. Now, this just looks amazing. Even if you haven't really been into the LEGO Super Mario line in the past, this is a beautiful ship. There's so many great details on here. I'm particularly a huge fan of that Bowser bust on the front, as well as that gold claw. It's just very reminiscent of the games for me. And then as for the characters in the set, or rather, as LEGO calls them, the iconic enemies, we get Kamek, Rocky Wrench, and some Goomba figures. Now moving on to the expansion pack that we have not seen yet. There's two others after this, by the way, as well as two different power-up packs. But this here is the Reznor Knockdown expansion set, and this will be retailing for $70 US. It comes with 862 pieces, and I see a yellow start pipe, which is really fun. Now, I'm not too familiar with the Reznors, however, they definitely did use all of the very popular characters in the first and second waves, so they're kind of going with the B team at this point. But basically what you're supposed to do is rotate these platforms that spin around, turn Lego Mario and or Lego Luigi on the connected stand, and essentially just knock the two Reznor figures off of the rotating platforms to rescue the blue toad on top. For me personally, I'm not a huge fan of actually playing the Lego Super Mario game, and honestly, the course takes up a ton of space in your house. So I see this as like a Ferris wheel type ride. This would look really cool in an amusement park, and if you have any of the other Mario sets, you could combine them and make a really cool little LEGO Super Mario mock with this. I am just saying there's a lot of opportunity here. Now let's take a look at the second of the three brand new expansion packs that we have not seen before. This is set number 71389, Lakitu Sky World. It has 484 pieces and will be retailing for $40 US. This set comes with a ton of really fun pieces, and I really like the landscaping they did here with the greenery and the blue with the clouds, and plus Lakitu, his face printing looks so cute. If you only collect LEGO Super Mario for the characters, you probably do need to get this set because that is just a very cute Lakitu. However, as for the other characters, we get a Bullet Bill and a Fuzzy, which is really disappointing because those do come in other sets. I get this is only a $40 set, but it's nice when they do include a bunch of the new characters. And then as for the play features in the set, it features a spinning cloud platform which is spun around by sliding Lego Mario and or Lego Luigi to and fro on the cloud sliders below to just try to knock off Lakitu. Now finally, for the last brand new expansion pack, we have Boss Sumo Bro Topple Tower expansion set for $30 US. This is set number 71388, and it has 231 pieces. Really, the big appeal to this set for me is the Boss Sumo Bro, because that's just a really cool brick-built figure. However, I don't really care about that character. I don't really know him too well from the games. He's not as iconic as Bowser, which was another just huge brick-built figure, kind of similar to this one, so I'm not really sure why they went with this. There's probably some other options that would have been really cool to see. However, you know, for $30, you're getting a really cool giant brick-built Mario figure, and the tower looks really nice. There's a lot of really great pieces there, so I'll probably be picking this one up as well. For the play features in this one, obviously there's a tower here that you can rock on either side, as you can see Mario kind of doing. And something to note is that all of these sets really do allow Mario and or Luigi to do this, which is really nice. That was my big complaint about Wave 1 and 2, is that I really do like playing the game. However, it's just not as fun with only one person. Whereas if you have two people playing, it just makes it a lot more fun. So I'm really happy that they not only included Lego Luigi, but also included play features that allow for two people to actually interact with these sets. And then as for the power-up packs, I'll be honest with you guys, I was a little worried. I didn't know what they would come up with. I didn't know if it would be cute or just kind of boring. However, these are so adorable. We get little bee Mario. That's so cute. I cannot wait to dress up my Mario like a bee. This will be retailing for $10 US. And then finally, the last one is Frog Mario. Now that hat there is so cute. Even if you don't have any of the expansion packs, these power-ups might be worth it to get just because they're adorable. Mario looks a little creepy when he's turned off. However, you know, Mario dressed up like a frog, that's just objectively cute. So yeah, anyways, there's a lot of new stuff to see here. I am very excited. I'm glad that in all 4 of the new expansion packs, we do get at least 1 brand new figure, so that's really good. There's more duplicates than I would have hoped, but for the most part, I am pretty pleased with these. And then also Bee Mario and Frog Mario are just adorable. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to give LEGO a bunch of my money on August 1st for these. These look really cute. But anyways, let me know in the comments below what you think of these. Are you into LEGO Super Mario? Do you plan on picking these up? Which one is your favorite? Which one's your favorite character? Leave it all down in the comments. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.